Hi Libra, thank you so much for tuning in to Root Rota Beast Tarot. This is Silent God Lou back with another video for the Libra Collective. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? So Libra, we're just gonna jump right in. This is what your lover, what does your lover want to tell you, okay? So guys, I'm a channeler and I'm getting that somebody wants forgiveness for illness, or somebody may have gotten you sick or something like that, and someone wants to like apologize or something like that, okay? I'm also getting that something about a game, like someone may be like starting a book or like becoming an author or inventing like a video game, or they have some sort of business with a video game or something like that, okay? You may think like someone is like, they want to tell you that they're like maybe like scared, because I see like a chicken, like somebody's lazy, somebody's like scared to put it out there, okay? I'm also getting that they want to tell you that they were like cleaning the windows, and when they cleaned the window, they broke the window on accident or something like that, okay? They also want to tell you about the Fae, F-A-E, like they feel like the Fae or some sort of like magical, I'm getting really, guys, a fairy. They want to tell you about like fairies or something like that. I know that's just what I'm getting. They want to tell you that like they don't want the Fae to touch them, or they think the Fae is after them or something like that, and they want forgiveness for the Fae or some fairies. They feel like the fairies are after them. They feel like a dark entity is after them and is blocking their money. That's what they want to tell you. That's why their life isn't going good. And they may feel like you think that they're just like chicken or scared to put their content out there, or chicken or scared to start their new business. But they want to tell you that the Fae is after them. And I know this sounds, and I'm not making fun of this person, guys. I'm just saying this is like literally what's going on. And yeah, I do believe in a Fae. But you know, that's what they want to tell you, okay? I'm just laughing because, I don't know, I'm a half person. But they feel as though somebody like put a hex on them. That's why their life isn't going good. They also want to tell you that they moved out of a neighborhood or something like that, or they moved because of magic, because they feel like some sort of magic is on them, or some sort of hex is on them, okay? And they tell them that they want to tell you that they may not be like as successful in a relationship, or they don't think a relationship is the best thing for them, because they don't have much, because the Fae is after them, or some sort of magic is on them. So they want to tell you that they're not lazy, or they're not scared to put out anything. They just feel like they have a hex on them, okay? They also want to tell you that they're, like I said, writing a book, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody like writing, somebody's like writing in a book or whatever. They may write a book about this. So they may tell you like, I'm going to write a book about this, okay? They may feel like they don't have any options in life. They're also telling you that someone's location is going to be found, okay? Like or I'm seeing some sort of GPS system. Like there's some sort of GPS system. Yeah, and it's like somebody feels like somebody's lazy. Okay, they also want to tell you that they may start like making video games, or having some sort of video game business, or like playing video games online. You know how people like play video games online, they watch them, okay? And something about a museum, okay? Yeah, they're like writing, they're writing, they may be writing a book. They may tell you like, hey, you know, I'm writing a book. Something about their life is like, they want to tell you that their life is not on track because of the Fae, or because of some sort of dark entity, or because of some sort of hex here, okay? Let's get into it. Libra Collective, what else does your lover want to tell you? What else does your lover want to tell you? All right, let's see. Somebody's, what did I just say? They want to tell you that they're blocked, okay? Somebody's blocked here, okay? And somebody's trying to like heal, okay? Somebody ain't ish, okay? Let's see. What is going on, bro? Guys, I wanted this to be a love read, okay? But this is what somebody wants to tell you, Libra. Okay, let's see. They may be in some sort of secret society, okay? What is mountains here? Yeah, somebody wants to get your attention. Something's coming back. Somebody's coming back to get your attention about money, you guys. Someone is coming back to get your attention about money as to why they're blocked, okay? That's what this person wants to tell you. What is healing? Yeah, so there's somebody's committed. Somebody made some sort of decision, okay? In some sort of relationship here. Let's see. Yeah. So somebody wants progress. Somebody is trying to heal some sort of marriage or some sort of relationship, right? But there's no like chemistry. Somebody's not being honest. Somebody's trying to pull something together. So this person just may not want to be in a relationship or something like that. Okay, and they may just be trying to pull something together. Okay, they made some sort of action to be in a relationship, but it's not working. So they're planning to be with someone else with some sort of money here, or they're planning to leave some sort of relationship so they can save their money. So this is about money. They're coming to tell you about money. Okay, so your lover wants to tell you, Libra, that, you know, they feel like they're better off and they're making more money without a relationship because they feel like they have some sort of cult ties or coven ties, or they like they feel like somebody put a hex on them or something like that. Or they feel like the fae is after them or something like that. That's what they want to tell you. So that's why they don't want a relationship. That's what they're saying. You know, this is like what your lover wants to tell you. What's 8-ish? Yeah, somebody's leaving because of somebody's leaving here because some sort of finances here. Okay, so they feel like they're gonna lose everything. Okay, they want to be single here. They don't want like a family or something like that because they feel like someone is after them or something like that, or somebody's like doing some sort of magic on them, or like this some sort of society that they joined messed up their life or something like that. That's what they want to tell you, Libra. They feel like they'll have money, or some sort of society is messing up their life. Some sort of like the fae or some sort of dark entity is intentionally messing up their life. That's why they don't have money. They feel like this relationship, being in a relationship, will like hex them and jinx them or whatever. Somebody may feel like another person is just saying that because they're lazy, but they're like, no, I'm not lazy or anything. I got this on me. This magic on me, this hex on me or whatever, or the fae is after me. That's why this is happening. And they're thinking about writing a book. They're thinking about doing a video game. They're thinking of ideas to make money here, is what I'm getting. Okay, but they feel like they're cursed, so they don't want a relationship because they may not want to. Yeah, they feel like either, I don't know why, but they feel like being in a relationship is going to make them lose some sort of money. They'll feel better like being like in a love affair. That's how they'll be this King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, somebody with some sort of money, if they were like in a love affair, or if they weren't in a relationship. They feel that's what they want to tell you. Okay, so somebody may be associated with some sort of society ties here, and they don't want to be in a relationship because they feel like that society is actually affecting their relationships, which is causing them to not have any or affecting their life. And it's not beneficial to be with someone if they know that their life is being affected and they're not lazy or they're not scared or anything like that. Let's see. Let's get some more Leo. What does your lover want to Leo? Whoa, this may be a Leo. Libra. Okay, what does your lover want to tell you, Libra? We're getting something is falling apart here. Okay, what does your lover want to tell you? So there's some sort of rumors going on. This is too many, guys. 3 came out. Let me just get 1. There's some sort of something is falling apart because some sort of rumors. Okay, let's see. Libra, what does your lover want to tell you? Libra, what does your lover want to tell you, Libra? Yeah, somebody is like clout hungry. So something is falling apart here. Okay, there's some sort of rumors that somebody is clout hungry here. Let's get into it. Let's dismemberment. Let's see. Somebody is trying to avoid something from falling apart. Okay, what is this Ace of Wands? Somebody is not talking to someone because of some sort of child. Okay, damn, I just said Leo too. Let's see. No, actually Virgo. This was in Virgo's read. I see some sort of like doll in the dirt or something like that. And Virgo's read. Go check out Virgo. This may resonate too. So someone's not talking about a pregnancy here, is what I'm getting. What's this Tower in reverse? What's this Tower in reverse? Yeah, somebody fell out with someone. Somebody is not talking about, somebody may not want to be pregnant here. Okay, and somebody's not saying it. Okay, somebody's not saying it. All right, let's see. Yeah, somebody may not want like to have children here. And somebody's trying to avoid talking about children. What is this 8 of Wands in reverse? Yeah. What is this 8 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, so somebody wants to like avoid some sort of tower with having some sort of child. They don't want to be pregnant here. Okay? They just don't. All right. Let's see. What's rumor has it? So there's some sort of rumor, yeah, involving some sort of they just don't want to be pregnant. They don't want to. Here, there's some sort of rumor that somebody doesn't want to be pregnant. Okay? And somebody is clout hungry. And they're trying. So Libra, someone, a lover here, may want to tell you that, you know, they don't want to continue to have like children here because they're trying to get their money up. That's essentially what somebody's trying to tell you. Somebody is clout hungry and they're trying to avoid some sort of disaster here. Yeah, you may feel like this person's confused like with their life here. Yeah, somebody doesn't know. They may not also want to like have any sexy time here. Yeah, they're not being honest here. Yeah, they may not want a relationship, but they're not being honest here. And they want to move from the past. They want to move on from this relationship. They don't have any strength. They want to be single because of money. But the main reason what they want to tell you is so they don't want a relationship. They don't want to, you know, have kids or whatever. They're, you know, chasing after what makes them happy here. But they're saying that the reason why they're doing it is because they feel like there's some sort of jinx or hex on their life, and in this relationship is not going to prosper here. It's not going to prosper. Okay, and they want to ask the Fae for forgiveness or some sort of cult, whatever, officials for forgiveness. Yeah, they want to ask them for forgiveness. Somebody is moving on and regret here about, yeah. So somebody is sad about some sort of pregnancy. They don't want a relationship. So they don't want to be, you know, have any more children here. Because they want like finances here. That's what they want to tell you. Let's see, is there anything else? Libra, what does your lover want to tell you? Yeah, look, somebody is haunted here. Libra, what does your lover want to tell you? Somebody is haunted. Okay, they want to tell you that they feel like they're drowning here, and they may be sad here. So some sort of let's see, what's haunted? They may be a part of some sort of society. What's haunted? Yeah, somebody's not being honest here. Somebody's in some sort of illusion and they're drowning. So they may not come out and say this to you that they're being haunted. Okay, somebody is fake. Somebody's not lying. They're fake. They really don't know. They're fake determined to make this work. Yeah, they're not sure if they really want to make this work. If they act and determined, they're faking. What's cover up? What's cover up? Somebody is trying to cover up some sort of decision that they made. So somebody's trying to cover up a decision that they made to leave some sort of relationship here. They want to like create some sort of illusion. Okay, somebody wants to talk about some sort of illusion ending and them having a new beginning, detaching from the some sort of dark entity here and leaving. Yeah, this is what they want to tell you. It's just repeating. It's a repeating message, Libra. This lover wants to tell you that they don't feel like they'll be fit for a relationship because they're being haunted here, and there's some sort of cover up. They feel like they're stuck in some sort of money. They may be like using some sort of relationship as a cover-up, or they may have used some sort of relationship as a cover-up for money. Yeah, for money, but they're no longer doing that. Okay, and they want to tell you that this group or society is after them. They're like they're crying over some sort of child here. secret, what the hell did I just say? They're crying over some sort of child secretly. They're trying not to worry, crying over some sort of child secretly and some sort of family because of a lot of money here. What is this Ace of Pentacles? They took a risk with a lot of money with some sort of dark entity here. They took a risk and they want a new beginning in life. So that's why they're leaving a relationship. This person's trying to tell you why they're leaving a relationship. They may have some sort of ties to some sort of society here, okay? And they're sad about that they even like joined this group or anything like that. They're sad about that. They may be being haunted. They feel as though their life is being haunted, that they're not lazy, they're not this, they're not that. It's just that they have something on them that they can't get rid of or whatever. Because they were a part of some sort of like cover up or something like that to get some sort of money, and they're sad that they even did this because they do want a family, they do want this or whatever, but every time they try to do something, it doesn't go their way. So they want to talk about how they're drowning here is what I'm getting, and they're leaving a relationship because they feel like it is pointless, because they're only gonna not be miserable in a relationship because of what they have done. They feel like they're better off single, so they, you know, when they feel sad, they can go and try some new flings or save some money this way. They feel like if they're in a relationship, why do they specifically feel like a relationship is making it worse? They feel like it will like just not be beneficial, because then you will be hexed, that person will be hexed, the family will be hexed. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, same-ish, different day here. Ego, pride. Yeah, let's see. Why do they feel like being in a relationship? Yeah, bad karma here. They feel like they will be like in their ego trying to make stuff work, but then like bad karma will be on them, and it will just be like them and their family going around in a circle. They feel like it will just be, they'll be more free being single. Okay, Libra. So that's what a lover, whoever you're in love with, even if you're single, right? Somebody that you're interested in. Okay, somebody who you're highly interested in, whoever the first person that comes to your mind when you say lover, this is what they want to tell you. This is what this lover wants to tell you, okay? So thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.